Hello peoples, welcome to another Heroes Brawl. So recently, the Heroes 2.0 update just happened, Tuesday. And with it came a new Brawl, which means the previous Brawl, Lost Cavern, was cut short. That's fine. And this one will last 9 days, meaning the reset will happen at the usual time, but this one gets an extra couple days to, for people to do it. Also, you win a loot chest now, which can also contain portraits or gold, which was the previous reward, so it's pretty much the same thing. Anyways, this week's Brawl is Special Delivery. Two teams comprised entirely of Tracer shoot it out while pushing the payloads. Time is on everyone's side. So everyone is Tracer on the new Hanamura map, with a lot of craziness involving Pulse Bomb. Let me see. Tracer starts with Total Recall. That was one of the things I looked at, but not too close. So let me load up Tracer. Where is she? Alphabetical, right? And there she is. So what is Total Recall? If I can find it. Which is the level 20 talent. She starts with this. Recall's cooldown is increased by 8 seconds. Increased. Oh, but it heals Tracer equal to the amount of health she lost during that time. So it now heals, but also has a cooldown of 34 seconds. There you go. I guess that sort of balances out having everybody as Tracer, tossing Pulse Bomb everywhere. And you start at level 10 as well, so you have to choose your level 1, 4, 7, and 10 talents. Also, it's probably better to choose these based on the type of enemy you're facing. Like when they had an all-Nova Brawl. Let me see. Well, I'll pick these out later. Anyways, let's look at the rest of the rules. Everyone's Tracer. Core cannot be attacked directly. Only payloads, bosses, and killing other players will damage the core. And normally in Hanamura, killing players does not damage the core, just payloads and the boss. Killing an enemy hero deals 1 damage to the core. Killing an enemy hero with Pulse Bomb deals 2 damage to the core. Everyone's Tracer. Core health, payload damage, and empowerment are increased by 400%. So payload, see, where was it? 400% means does 5 times normal. Which puts core health at 35. Payload damage does 5 damage. I think. Well, I guess I'll just have to play and see. Level 10, Capuchin Boss deals significant damage to the core. Pulse bombs instantly detonate upon hitting an enemy. Well, this is going to be crazy. Let's jump right in. Here we are. This is my first time on the Hanamura map. So, it's a new type of map as well. It's a payload style. So, let me see. Where is it? I think, no, this is the destination. Well, somewhere a payload will pop up, and you have to escort it to its destination, and once it reaches that point, then, let me see. Increase the amount of time recall, base stabs revealed enemies. I think I like this. Oh, great. No, that's not gonna work in this one. I think this works. And blink charges. Take down grant blink charges. I think that's good. I'm not sure how this is gonna play out. Area and slow. Sure, single target damage. Whoops. So, payload, you fight stuff, and the payload shows up. You have to escort it to its destination, and when it does that, it deals 1 damage to the enemy core. 28. Well, the rules said increased by 400%. That calculates to 35, and I guess the wording is kind of screwy. So, guess I'm just gonna push lane until stuff happens. Yeah, you wish. Careful. You gotta know. That is really weird. Tracer clones everywhere. Just looking at it. Let's jump out because she can see us. This is different for sure. Also, the mercenary camps are a lot more important in this map than others, because when you defeat them, you can pick up an item that can help you in team fights. One reveals all enemies on the map. One, I guess, is used for a heal to yourself and friendly players around you. So what I'm trying to do now is not die, and also talk at the same time, which is not going very well. So it's this henchman recon camp. This is really different. Nice. So Tracer is basically a... Ooh, you got lucky there, didn't you? Damn it, I missed. So she's supposed to like single out people who are overextended and just take them out quickly. She's not really very good at sustain damage. Like if you stick to somebody, then they can. Well, I guess you could if they're a melee, because they can't really hit you since you can run and shoot at the same time. All right, now we have the first payload spawning, which will be this little hole here. So we got a bit of time until that happens. They've just took that mercenary camp on the left. And I think there's a lot of places to hide on this map. Yeah, I guess you get bushes instead of cloud smoke. So here it is. This is the payload. This is what it looks like. Oh yes, that one mercenary camp allows you to put a turret on the payload, which causes it to attack enemies near it. So payloads move faster depending on the number of players nearby. At a max of 3. Also, standing within range of an enemy payload, that will stop it from moving. And if you're there long enough... Ow. If you're there long enough, it'll start to move backwards. I should use that more often. Do I actually have total recall? What's the talent's like? Is it... Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. And there's no reason for me to stick around here anymore. So... 22, 21, 20... Wow. 18... Alright, well, payloads deal a lot more damage. And they just killed 2 of my teammates over there. I guess it's not a smart thing to stick around in here. Well, I guess all I can really do is just stand out of range and soak the juicy XP of their minions dying. They seem to be favoring top lane. And like I said, this is a brand new map, so developers will probably adjust it, you know, based on map length, how long matches take, or core health, things like that. Because normally core health starts at 7, and each payload delivery deals 1 damage to the core. The boss deals, I think, 1 damage. Also, taking out a fort or keep causes the next delivered payload to deal 1 extra damage per destroyed structure to the core. Now, what was that there? Something went flying across the map to our core, and, well, I don't know what happened. So where'd they all go? They're not here. Come here. Jeez. Whoa. That's crazy. So, does Pulse Bomb kill instantly on this? Instantly explodes on the first enemy hit. I don't know. Oh, that's cool. The tooltip says Brawl mutation. So what I'm wondering is, does it insta-kill like Nova's snipe in the Nova Brawl, or does it just do a lot of damage, like I did select it for my talent? Oh, and the payload is moving. You can see it on the map. Just gonna stick by. They have 1 on it, which is useful because I don't see her. Die! And I gotta go. Rewind, back up. That is nice. Having to health regenerate like that. Oh, let's get her. She's almost dead, and she's dead for real. There, now I can stick around next to this thing. Eventually it should start pushing backwards, maybe. Unless the enemy team starts to rotate up here. There it is. So it's pushing backwards, meaning that once the enemy team gets back to it, it'll take a little bit longer for it to... a little bit longer for it to reach its destination. There we go. And you see a little ghost that flew towards me? That was one of the mercenary camps. When it reaches you, you are revealed for like 4 seconds. Which is kind of useful in its own way. Oh, this one, yeah, she's dead. So, what you want to do in this map is, I guess, keep the enemy from delivering their payloads and make sure you deliver yours. But then there's also a lot of other stuff to watch out for, like mercenary camps. Yikes, people rotating, getting the keeps, lanes. Make sure you have enough people in everywhere. Nuts. I gotta keep an eye on my rewind. Recall. Rewind? Was it always called recall? That is cool. Brawl mutations. They didn't have this previously in tooltips. Oh, I have level 13 talent. When did that show up? Base attacks heal, which is very good on this map. Oh wow. I think that's game. Well, that was quick. 7 minutes. Well, I'm gonna have to take a look at this in post and see just what happened. Okay, there you go. That is special delivery. Everybody's tracer on the new Hanamura map. Pulse bomb instantly detonates when it contacts a hero. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hanamura is a brand new map. It's going to take people a long time to get used to it. And now you do get hero XP from Brawls. Previously you didn't. There you go, I got a little bit from it there, which is a little less than, I guess, an AI match. And I think, no, player level is your hero level. So yeah, I'm still getting used to the changes. Gonna get stuff, epic chests, gems. Cool. Alright. Well, if you like this video, if you like Tracer, if you like Hanamura, leave a like. And if you want to follow along with this series or anything else on my channel, feel free to subscribe or check out my playlists. Okay, until next time, till the next Brawl, be well, stay well, and farewell.